It's your decision, baby, when the feeling gets strong. And if you just stay lately, you're too far gone, 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 gone. As I sit here wondering how I got in your head, how you sit in your head, and never sink down deep right inside of you. In your head, wound up deep. In your head, wound up. We stole your head, we stole your head. We stole your head, we stole your head, and we give it back to you.
Well, this is going to end up on our Valentine special.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey, the day of love.
I don't even know how to do the heart thing. How do you do this?
mine kind of looks like a croissant.
It does. That's even better though.
Where's the cheese? There's the cheese. Okay. Cool.
Hello, all you lovers. You're listening to the Groove Zone, and this is Man It.
And we love you.
Wow. My
This is-
teenage girl heartthrob.
Yeah, there it is.
I was gonna take a little nap.
Hey man, sorry. Are you? Can you hear us?
Yep.
All fucking right. It's all works.
I'm fucking right. It's right.
You never know if this stuff's gonna work though, right? Until the moment of truth here.
Is that what this is? This is the
Yeah.
moment of truth.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly.
Oh my gosh, I've heard about this.
Only in tales though, right?
Yeah.
I know, but it had such a completely different soundtrack to it, and I thought there were Asian people in it, but I couldn't tell. Hey guys,
How you doing, man?
What's been
not too
happening?
bad. How are you both?
Oh,
No-
good.
No, complaints.
Yeah.
No complaints.
Good. Thank you so much. I totally appreciate you.
Well, thank
putting
you.
me on. As always. You're getting harder to track down. You know that, right?
Same for us. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
either,
we're,
so,
we're
I mean,
having our own issues tracking ourselves down.
Yeah, I'll bet. And it's kind of hard, especially when you guys both kind of look alike, because I would imagine you chase yourselves in circles thinking it's you.
Exactly. We can't tell if it's the mirror, each other, or what the hell it is.
I know. It's uncanny, actually. Oh, cool. Well, this is going to end up on our Valentine special.
Oh,
Yeah.
Hey, the day of love.
I don't even know how to do the heart thing. How do you do this?
Mine kind of looks like a croissant.
It does. That's even better though.
Where's the cheese? There's the cheese. Okay. Cool. I'll tell you what. So with that in mind, let's can we do like one plug for Valentine's Day? Okay.
What do you got?
Whatever we want. Do it for the Groove Zone.
Hello, all you lovers. You're listening to the Groove Zone, and this is Man It.
And we love you.
Wow. My teenage girl heartthrob.
Yeah, there it is.
I don't know if you can see it, but my heart's going like this right out of the shirt. Oh, speaking of shirts,
Oh,
Hey,
I
nice
recognize
one.
that guy.
I would hope so. Yeah,
Half of that guy is really good looking. The other half is
Ugly guy on the other side. Yeah.
I'm telling you, but it, and I think both sides are actually pretty darn cool until I flip it around backwards and then I see like the back sides of them.
Oh, the dark side. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
There we go
yeah.
there.
But I got to put it on a gentle spin cycle though too. So. Anyway, well let's. Okay, that was absolutely cool. Actually, that was an awesome one.
Cool, man.
Seriously, if I were a 12-year-old girl, I'd be falling all over the place right now. So let's get right into it, I guess.
Awesome.
Yeah, because we got a couple of things to talk about. It's been a while.
It has.
It has been a long time. Over a year, maybe, eh?
Almost a year.
Yeah.
'Cause it was for our 17th of Never event, which was
Right.
April 17th.
Right.
Yeah, so right about, wow. Okay, so we're right about a year. Okay, so I'm going to put my foot in the door now. Maybe I can get in another 6 months. Actually, I am going. We are. Ben, yours is more kind of like country,
Yeah, it's pinched at the top here, and Kyle's
Okay.
is flat.
Just flat.
and Kyle's is more a little rock and roll.
Yeah.
I can wear it both ways, I think, too.
Forget the Osmond reference there, kids.
Little bit rock and roll.
Oh no, he got it. Okay, cool. Not totally out in the boondocks yet. Hey, well, I'm thinking about it. Any fun, spooky mystery that was really kind of weird stuff happening last year?
There's gotta be. There's gotta be
definitely
something.
There's
a
got-
list, right?
okay,
Almost
last-
everything that's happened, but a real.
Oh my god, yeah, like your careers.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Yeah, that's been scary.
just everything.
There's been. I mean, we had a lot of interesting experiences with plants and internal journeys with eating those plants.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
I've been to that herb shop before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's
We've got
been-
one growing in our backyard. That's our shop.
Yeah.
It's free, which is a good one.
Hey,
trying to think of anything too mysterious. Pretty much like the culture's been the weirdest thing
Really,
going
it's hard
on
to top what's
out of all of
going
it.
on, right? Like to be even weirder than
I,
that.
I feel like Kyle and I are pretty normal folks these days, which is kind of odd to
in
say.
comparison,
Yeah. In contrast.
I know. It's weird when that happens. You know, it was like this whole. They said there was a reset happening. I didn't realize it was going to be this like continental shift where
kidding.
oh yeah, because it's the same here. You know, it's like I don't know what that is, but you know, now that I think about it, this is our third convo since all this stuff started.
No kidding.
That's fucking wild if you put it that way, man.
I know, huh?
It's
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, I can remember the first time we spoke. I think it was right at the start of the pandemic,
Right.
and I think we were in like 2020 because we had a big show at the end of the summer at a really cool venue, and we were like, it'll probably be cleared out for then. I think we're
Yeah.
talking about that on your show, and well, shit, it's still going on.
Yeah, it is. With no end in sight. Well, you know, there were other things that they never get away with completely either. So I think we need to just learn to live with it. Quit being so effing divisive, and just live with it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
we gotta
reasonable.
understand that this is a full brain here, not two opposing sides. You know, the left and right brain shouldn't be at war with each other.
Unless you're the shirt. Because
Yeah.
there's a left and a right. Okay. Just clarify that. No, you're right though. And you know, it amazes me though to this day still how much this whole thing is dividing. And that's what the media and that's what the government wants, at least here. I don't know.
Well, same with here. There's like right now
It's really weird here.
There's
clash.
a convoy
Yeah.
going on. There's a bunch of truckers have parked their trucks in Ottawa, which I mean, like, again, I'm not supporting either end of this, but it's pretty funny to think of that. Like, I never suspected a bunch of people were going to drive big trucks and just park them in a city. Like, I never saw that one coming.
That's
at
a way
all.
to clog it up. You're literally clogging the system up. I
Yeah.
guess, you know?
And that's just the beginning.
Yeah.
You know? There's
That's
more.
true.
Yeah, there's more really great acts still to come.
Oh, I know.
And that's BLM happened.
It's true. Like, what's the next act here? Like, what's okay?
Andrew,
All right.
let's go ask that really mean lady with the clipboard.
Exactly.
She probably can tell us that,
She knows.
or she'll tell us to get back in line. No.
What's okay?
Andrew,
All right.
let's go ask that really mean lady with the clipboard.
Exactly.
She probably can tell us that,
She knows.
or she'll tell us to get back in line. No.
You there, get back in line.
Yeah, no doubt. Well, I'm only going to get in line for Mountain Head tickets. Thank you very much. So you guys are still doing your, I mean, not a full-on tour, but I know you did a boathouse a while back.
Yeah, so like we
Yeah,
haven't really been in a continuous movement in a while here. Like we've done
Since
shows
2020.
here and there, but like still now it's just slowly opening up. So we've been thinking about going down there. Like
Yeah, we've been thinking about coming to the States because Ontario seems to be the longest. We seem to be the guinea pigs in the cage here. Like at this point,
Been a
I mean,
while.
it's been a little ridiculous because you guys, the provisions have gotten or restrictions have gotten pretty lax, have they not?
For the most part, I mean, it does vary from state to state.
Right.
But one of the best things to happen though was when they voted down the president's mandate on vaccinations. It's like you can't be Hitler and think, and you just can't. You know, it's like let people do what they're going to do. But I mean, the amount of people out of work still is pretty pathetic. But our government is really good though about giving money to people when it's needed. At least,
yeah. I mean, ours was too.
Yeah. I'd like to know how are we going to afford this somewhere down the road?
Oh man, the whole game is getting really strange to me. It's like
I
do
think
we just print it and like who do we owe anything to? What's this whole game? What the hell's going on? Like,
right.
I honestly think the like 20-year-old kids have it figured out. You know, like honestly, and like think about like Jake Paul and all these kids that are doing all this stuff, and a lot of people might hate on them for the way they're doing it, but what they're doing is here's the big system that is causing a lot of bullshit. You just go around it because you don't need the middleman anymore. It's why Jake Paul made more money this year than any probably UFC's payout to fighters in the entire year. Because
Really?
it's all this old mind system, and this old mind system doesn't pertain to the digital universe that's coming. So that's why crypto, NFT, all this stuff, because it's too, like, our heads are too advanced for this archaic system we're living in. And since you watch the kids who've always had the internet and always had phones, like we always had the internet, but we never always had Google and YouTube filled the way it was.
Right.
So these cats are so intelligent. They're just going, we don't play this game. You guys keep playing it. We don't play it. We're going over here.
Right. Oh yeah, and they're good about fun. I mean, like they're not just a couple steps ahead. They're like leaps and bounds ahead of.
They're a whole other world ahead.
Oh my gosh!
Creating this other world.
Yeah, you want to feel archaic or ancient at all? Hang around with like anywhere between 10 to a 20-year-old these days, and you find out really quick just like how out of it you really are as far as.
No kidding, man.
Oh my gosh!
Wild.
Yeah, I mean, in a way, it's kind of cool because it's like, man, they really know their stuff. In a way, it's like, wow, that's not very cool because I'm not that far from the grave. Wow.
Yeah.
So,
It's the old catch-22.
Yeah.
Life likes to throw those catch-22s at us.
well, in our day, yeah, good grief. And actually, the voice isn't a sign of age. The voice is actually still strained after a situation about a month or so ago. And one good night, man, and I lost it, and it's barely coming back.
Well, if it was a good night, I mean, all right.
No, it
Trey.
wasn't a good night.
Oh, it wasn't. Oh,
No. I mean, you don't usually get. If it was a concert or something, that would have been one thing. But I've never reached those decibel levels with my throat ever. I don't think. Even in the funkiest exorcism, Like, yeah, it never happens. So, anywho. So, Valentine's Day.
yes.
What are plans for the Mountain Head guys?
Oh, I got some chocolate dipped strawberries for Kyle. He's making me a nice dinner.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I have no idea what we're going to do. We're probably just going to do the same thing we do every day.
I didn't even remember that it was Valentine's Day or that was coming up. Like, I don't really keep track of time that way.
Are we allowed to celebrate it even? Or is that off the list?
I don't know.
Yes, but with a mask.
Right.
No matter what the activity is, as long as you mask up, that's all that counts.
True.
Top and bottom, too. You got to mask top and bottom.
What about you? What do you got? Any plans?
Yeah, actually to run about a 6-hour show that day.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, nice.
Yeah, which is actually today, now that we're looking at it that way.
True.
Right.
Happy Valentine's Day, by the way, everybody.
Happy Valentine's
It's pretty
Day.
fun to time travel.
Isn't it? I know.
It's awesome.
I love doing it and then going back.
Yeah,
Exactly.
everyone thinks it's so complicated, but here we are doing it plain and simple right now.
I know. But now the thing is, though, is that I don't know about you, but have you mastered the learning your lessons part of it? Because I haven't yet. And I can tell myself whatever I want, like really, because I think that voice in our head that we hear when we're going to do something right or wrong, or we're making a decision. I think it's really us.
Of course.
I think so, too.
Well, you can't see us, but you can hear us, quote unquote us, and it's ourselves telling our past selves or future selves You know, I don't know where I
That's-
just came up with that from, but
No, that's a good one, man.
Yeah, I was actually, because Kyle and I were shooting content today, and this kind of pertains to what you're saying. Was watching it, and like either the in betweens or if we fuck up or something, it's like it's a good way to spot your own neurosis when you're watching yourself in between the content, because you'll see the uneasiness or whatever
Which is usually unconscious, right? But
Yeah.
you're seeing it back to you, and you're
So
like,
it's
"Am I
pr-
doing this every time?"
it's
like
pretty
scratching
clear.
my head
Gosh.
or whatever it is.
yeah. As I pull my hand away from my face.
We all have it. It's like we're alive. That means we're alive too. That we
Yeah.
do things like.
It's not a bad thing. It's just being illuminated.
But Ben said it though. It's true. And it really isn't until you watch back and you see this, and it's just like, I do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, when did that happen? You
Yeah.
know? Or you know, it's like I find myself, why in the hell am I doing that?
Yeah, it's like, what's making me so uneasy right now?
It's
Yeah.
so true.
It must be the present moment or something.
Well, you know, I still get goosebumps and butterflies. Shoot, even with Mountain Head, I do. You know, it's like it's
Hey,
something to be
thank you.
on. It's something to be on this end of it. But you know, it's like I've gotten a chance to over the last couple of years to talk with some people that like really have been important to me and very inspirational, very powerful musicians, and that's really cool. You know, and I think that as time's gone on, like it gets easier and more casual. But as I look back at most of the conversations, it's like I was casual from day one, and it was totally nerves. I only came across that way because I was as nervous as crap.
Exactly.
For sure.
Yeah,
You know,
that's it, man.
Yeah, and then it finally just kind of evolved into like, okay, you know, they're people too. As far as I know, they put their shoes on, you know, one at a time, maybe two at a time, depending on the shoe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
That's it. Life is
exactly
very
it.
simple, and people are humans. Like there's no one's any more or less capable than anybody. It's just probably habits and determination. There's different levels there, but anyone can access any of this at any time. You just got to change the habits.
Right. That and go out and visit behind your guys' house where the garden is. Where the
Yeah.
garden
That
is.
helps. That does help. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Ben, you said something, and I hear a song in it. People are humans.
Yeah.
which is goofy, but
Yeah.
true, right? Like,
It
it's
seems right now, I think people think that their ideas or their professions or their words,
whatever it is.
But
It's
they're-
just we've forgotten. We've just forgotten. That's all.
I know we need to remember.
That's it.
Remember.
We're a member of the species. Remember?
Oh, I remember. Do you remember these? Yeah. Besides Norm.
exactly.
So, you know, because I don't have you guys forever, which is a bummer. But, you know, I'm just going to reiterate. I know you know this is the case. You ever make it at stateside, your number one fan in Washington State will tour you guys. I've got the motorhome now. We can paint it up. I'll, you
No
know,
way.
Sick.
oh
Sick,
shoot,
man.
oh shoot, yeah. I'm telling you, this, yeah, fun stuff. It's kind of like the Partridge Family. Now all I need is 6 other people to like.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're working on some shows down south right now. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
cool.
We'll see how they all play out.
Tentative, but we're seeing how it plays.
But I'm guessing probably just right over the border though, in New York and maybe the
L.A. actually.
Los Angeles.
Okay, you're not getting that close and not seeing me, man. I will come to you. I will come to you guys. Oh my gosh, how cool! Oh my god, yeah. Because if you you would play LA.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
I
gotta
think so.
figure out. We
We're
gotta
figuring
deal with
some
this
shit out.
visa
Oh, yeah,
shit.
Exactly. There's a whole bunch
You
of.
play LA. I want a ticket. I better be able to come see you guys and hang out. Dang it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. For listeners, we're still checking you guys out. Where at again? On mountainheadmusic.com.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean the best place to find us would be on Instagram at
Insta-feed.
Mountainhead, Spotify Mountainhead, or YouTube Mountainhead, Facebook Mountainhead,
Twitter.
Twitter Mountainhead. We're much more active.
SoundCloud.
We're much more active with the social media because websites are just clunky these days.
I don't know
Oh my
why we
gosh,
have them
aren't they?
anymore.
Same with
cool thing-
Facebook.
I know. The cool thing is though, is that now these days when you type in Mountainhead, you come up a lot quicker than you used to.
It's
Yeah,
true,
yes, sir.
man.
Yes, sir.
That means the
That-
algorithm
that's-
likes us or something like
No
that.
doubt. And a lot of times you even show up, which I really love. I don't have to type the whole thing out, and it's right there.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
There we go. We're getting the autofills too.
Thank you to Alex.
Alex,
I'm
go
telling you,
rhythm.
Alex Go Rhythm's got it going down.
I'm telling you, there ought to be a song that. Hey, speaking of songs, have you ever heard this one song called "The Day in the Life"?
Oh,
It's been a year, baby.
it's true.
Oh my gosh, it has been almost a year. Well, my
Look,
birthday's coming up.
That's that's no small undertaking there to ask that. I mean, I don't know if you could ask for another song that would be a bigger undertaking. Maybe Bohemian Rhapsody would be insane.
I was gonna say whatever it is would have to be a truly epic song like that.
Yeah, yeah,
Between the different transitions and everything.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it's such an amazing piece of work that when it's done, actually we did the contest here a number of months ago where local artists sent in their versions of it, and
Really?
the one that was chosen was the most punk rock lo-fi version
Oh,
you
that's
could possibly imagine, but it
Sweet.
was the heart behind it.
there. It is.
That was the reason why it won. It wasn't overproduced. In fact, it was like barely like polished at all, but it was the heart behind it and the attempt and the effort, and that was the reason why it won.
Well, that's
So
awesome.
yeah, yeah.
That's the way it should be.
I just wondered if you'd ever heard the song before. That's all.
No, I can't. What song were we talking about again?
Tutti Frutti.
Oh, Rudy.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, Little Richard. Oh boy.
The best.
Bless his heart.
Yep.
Oh my golly. Well, you know what? In the land of milk and honey, it's getting about that time that we should probably think about wrapping this up. I would like to know if either of you would like to give your fans a Valentine's Day message this year. Please. Yeah, and it's getting lost though. You know, it's like
Exactly.
I mean, okay. Let me ask: when you guys go out and partake of food in the in town or whatever, whether it's fast food, takeout, whatever, are you seeing the prices go up?
Oh yeah.
For sure. I mean, the funny thing is we eat a lot of cauliflower, and like we shred cauliflower, we shred it and grate it, so then and cook it in butter, so it's like instead of rice, you use cauliflower rice.
Wow. Oh yeah. Okay.
So you put anything on it, Alfredo sauce or spaghetti, whatever, anything you can make. But
Right.
those fuckers are going up a couple bucks every week, it seems.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, and I mean, cauliflower is not expensive, but it's just that's where I noticed it first, which is so weird because it's like the thing we buy the most. I'm like, hey, cauliflower's $4.99 instead of $2.99.
Right. And it's been gradual, but it's been gradual, like kicking the groin though. Like they're upping it like 25 cents a shot, like every time. And it's like, when did bread seriously get to be like even the low end ones be like $5?
No kidding.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
$100 is about $10 these days.
Isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what the Canadian as compared to American rate is, but it used to be, I think, that 13-cent difference, maybe. If I remember right. I don't know how much higher you guys are above us now.
No, I think
no
we're.
idea.
I think it was last time I checked. Actually, it was like, I think $1.25 Canadian to get $1 US.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Wow.
I can look right here.
decision, baby, when the feeling gets strong. And if you just stay lately, you're too far gone, 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 gone. As I sit here wondering how I got